Hey guys, just wanted to go over my Vietnam impression. So this is a mid-war A Company, 1st to the 9th, 1st Air Cav impression. So 67 to 68 basically. And my primary impression is an RTO, but I also do just standard rifleman as well. So first of all, with my fatigues, they're the more militaria third pattern fatigues. Now honestly, these are probably the best reproductions on the market, but I probably wouldn't buy them again. They're worth the money if you want it. It's just just the nature of jungle fatigues, they tend to break pretty quickly or wear out, stuff like that. So honestly, from there on, I'll probably be buying Rothkos and just dyeing them. But I do have some kind of personal items. I want to get some more, but I think this is a good start. So, see rat spoon, dog tags, Zippo, and cigarette case with actual period Lucky Strikes on it, period Ziploc bag, vintage PBR church key, and just a watch. I want to replace this with a Psycho, but for now, just the plastic government watch is okay. For my boots, I have third pattern jungle boots. I used to have second patterns, but I sold them because they're more of a collector item, to be honest. I think these are Panama Sole. Yeah, these are Panama Sole, but to be honest, I'm not too much of a stitch Nazi to care. So my helmet is a M1C paratrooper helmet. So I do have a standard M1, and it's certainly accurate for first air cav, especially the time frame that I'm doing. But my unit actually does do air assault demonstrations, so just for modern standards of safety, it's kind of required to have the actual M1C. Rotor wash is nuts, in case none of you guys have ever experienced before. It's definitely not a joking matter. So for my website, I have the full M56 set. This was kind of before M67 became online. You might start seeing it in 68, but not really in 67. And I have a Davis buckle. The Air Cav was one of the few units to actually get this outside of special operations. A lot of people don't like them. A lot of people have them just fall apart when they're in use, and interestingly, I have two Davis buckles. One is on a 67 nylon belt, and it doesn't work very well, and this one works perfectly, actually, for whatever reason. So, and then over here, this is my primary ruck, so I'm the unit's RTO. I actually volunteered for this, because, I have all this shit, I want to use it. So I have a P65 lightweight rucksack, and on top of it, I have an E-tool. I'm not going to go into the contents of it, because honestly, it's too much of a pain in the ass. M56 E-tool, poncho roll, so I have my liner and my poncho itself in there. So on the left, I have a spare friggin' 1-quart canteen, and on the right, I have, it's hard to see, the early style 2-quart canteen. And then up top, of course, I have the Prick 77. I actually don't know if it works. I think it does, but I haven't actually been able to test it with another radio that will essentially receive it. So I guess we'll find out. And then on this end, I have the spare antenna pouch. And over here, I have the, I believe it's the MX225 handset. This is technically incorrect for Vietnam. But the actual H129 this is the H225, I believe. The actual H129 is super hard to track down, and I'm still working on that. And shit, yes, honestly the H225 looks basically identical. So for the purposes of reenacting, it's fine, especially when you have it in the plastic bag. So, also have an M17A1 gas mask. Dated 1969, so that's cool. I would like a standard M17, but I currently have some other stuff to do for my impression, or I would like to do to kind of take priority over that, because it's really a small thing. So then over here, I have my more rifleman setup. So this is a P68, so I have a law tube over here, and then some spare canteens, and then some smokes and a CS gas fake grenade. All of my smokes need to be painted because they're in the correct color currently. So and I'm gonna improve this a little bit because I want to have a sea rat sock, and then another carabiner on here with two more. I have two 68 dated canteens. So also I do have a weapon. I have a couple actually. I have an airsoft M60, which I use for display, and then I also have a M16A1 clone that I currently don't have with me because I'm currently in New Jersey. But I'll upload a picture of it, so it'll be right here so you can see it. So that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoy this. It was hopefully interesting for you. And yeah, see y'all.